There seems to be some confusion among professionals and dog guardians that predation is aggression. However, there are distinct neurological processes that define aggression and predation. There are also motivational and contextual differences between aggression and predation. Let's take a look at the neurological processes of predation. The neurological processes of predation: the hypothalamus, which processes predatory, stalking, pouncing, and biting behavior. The lateral hypothalamus, which processes general pleasure, goal-directed behavior that provides intrinsic positive reinforcement. The thalamus. Stimulus enters the Papez circuit directly related to olfactory, which is scent, and that directly is tied to predation and stalking. Predation functions: silent, fast attacks resembling hunting, stalking, fixation, forceful biting without warning, involve low sympathetic arousal and goal-directed sequences as orient, chase, grab, bite, kill. Let's take a look at the neurological processes of aggression. The neurological processes of fear and aggression. The amygdala, processing safe, unsafe determinations. The caudate nucleus, processing fear-related memories. Cerebral cortex, processing memory of aversives. Hippocampus, processing novelty, pain, frustration. The hippocampus also controls the ANS, the autonomic nervous system, which processes stress-related bodily functions. The ventromedial hypothalamus processes effective aggression to stop threats. Aggression functions: high autonomic activation, emotional expression, growling, posturing, and ritualized signals, often triggered by past attacks or poor socialization, leading to uninhibited responses. In two different critical analyses, Abrantes 2014 and Siegel 2005, applied to dogs, argue predation is not aggression, it's a feeding strategy, versus competition and elimination, which would be aggression. The commonality between aggression and predation is survival. However, there is a neurological difference and a motivational difference. The key distinctions in the neurological processes are as follows. Predation is defined as a quiet attack with lateral hypothalamus, minimal amygdala involvement, whereas aggression is determined as effective, and there is a high amygdala hypothalamus, periaqueductal gray with high arousal. Aggression and predation have survival as a common component, but the context and the motivation is different. With aggression, the intended purpose is to stop a threat or send a threat away. With predation, the motivation and the purpose is to decrease distance and obtain food.
Look at that awesome stalk and stop.
If the dog kills a neighbor's cat, the dog is not aggressive, the dog is just normal, or perhaps they have a high prey drive. The dog is not fearful, the dog is simply doing what dogs do to obtain food. If the dog bites the neighbor when the dog greets the neighbor, the dog has a fear of being approached, or reached for, or eye contact, or people in general, and that is why the dog bites the person, because they are fearful. Hopefully this clears up the confusion for people surrounding aggression and predation. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. We'll see you on the next video.